Hello and welcome back to Paul's Racing Channel and to the Ultimate Racing League, sponsored by upshiftstore.co.uk, Hambridge Transport Limited, and in association with digitalmotorsports.com. So round 6 is here. The drivers have returned back to Eastern Europe and to Croatia for this next round. Here at the Dragon Tail International Raceway, we're on the seaside layout, several layouts here, but we're on the seaside one, so well, no need to tell you, it's on the seaside. And right on the coastline of the Adriatic Sea. Crowd are up for this. I think the drivers are ready. So let's get this first race underway. The 3:15 minutes, of course. So race 1, here we go. So pole position, we've got Toby. We've got Wayne in second, Conrad in third, Harry Poppins in fourth, Nigel in fifth, Palmer sixth, URL Max in seventh, Boyd Boosted in eighth, Max 4390, he returns for this round, in ninth, Drummer in 10th, Graham in 11th, and Hoppers in 12th. Watch those lights go out. As soon as they do, we'll be away. And we're kind of away, we are now. And, well, great start by Wayne. So off of second spot, he takes that lead from Toby as they head up to turn 1. This is a clockwise circuit, so always a bit dodgy. Oh, boy, boosted the big hit there. Conrad up to third. So a little bit of stuff going on in the back there, but always a bit congested around there. So Conrad's trying to go with, oh, he hits the curb big time and it's got him right off into the gravel. Whoa, and he sort of comes on, loses quite a spot back down to 6th place. So just hits that curb. That can be easily done actually. If you hit that curb, it's quite a high curb. Get your front wheel on that, can throw the car quite easily depending on which car you're in. And well, it certainly did there for him, didn't it? In that Ferrari. So down to 5th then, Palmer in 6th, Nigel 7th, Drummer in 8th. So a big battle going on here from sort of 3rd back to 8th here. So a big battle going on. I think Toby just took the leader for Wayne, he did. We'll pick that up in a minute as we see Palmer just running it a bit wide, so he drops down to 8th. We've got Graham behind him in 10th, Graham in 9th, Hoppers in 10th. So this is coming into now the big chicane. This is difficult through here for some, and for others, if you get it right, it feels lovely. When you get it wrong, it don't. And well, I think thankfully pretty much all of them have got through there okay. So yeah, good driving from all the drivers there. So Graham in 9th, Hoppers 10th, Boyd Boosted down there in 11th, and Max at the back. Oh, he's just going to take Boyd Boosted actually on the final turn, right hand up. Along the start and finish, so up to 11th he goes. But look at this battle going on at the top, and I suppose we expect this by now, don't we? As Wayne attacks Toby and Toby attacks Wayne, switching positions. Wayne's just about got it, I think, by half a car's length. Yeah, Toby just going to sit behind Wayne now, so this battle looks like it's going to go on. I mean, the WRX really, I would have thought, would have been slightly better around here. Twisty nature and the inclines on this circuit probably suit that a little bit better, but certainly the Mustang has been very quick in the hands of Toby. He's certainly got to pace with to keep up with Wayne. So as they head down, look at that shot through into the sea. Toby attacks Wayne up the inside, surely going to have that done. Oh, Wayne squeezes a bit, but it's fair. And it's side by side as they go round. Now, this is going to be interesting if they stay side by side going through the chicane. I'd hate to be in these shoes, which Wayne just gives that place up, just slots in behind Toby. Said, no, you have it through there, I'll follow you once you've hit the wall. But no, all through there nicely. Harry Poppins, Conrad in 4th. They've got through okay. Oh, and there's a Nigel with the first of our victims here at the chicane. So he's going to drop some places. Palmer goes past him, so Palmer up to 6th, Nigel back to 7th. And actually didn't lose too many there, probably just the one spot actually in the end. But yeah, that's our first victim claimed here after 3.5 minutes only. I'm sure there'll be more tonight as we watch it, assuming I'll get them, that is. Drummer in 8th. Looked strong in Tokyo last time out, didn't he? So going to try all he can, but maybe not quite the track for him here tonight. Hasn't got that slip to rely on, but 8th it is for him. Graham in 9th. Nicely through the right and left-handers. Turns 1 and 2. Board boosted in 10th, and then Hopper's back to 11th with a little battle here with Max at the back. So we've got the battle of the Mustang and the WRX up top, and we've got the battle of the Mustang and the WRX here at the back. And Hoppers gives that place to Max, although he's going to fight back, his Hoppers. It's up the outside, but it's not the side you want to be really, but Max will have that inside going into the next left-hander. Unless Hoppers goes around the outside of course, just like that. Great move. Hoppers gets it done, so up to 11th. Your old Max just trots back down to 12th. So this battle goes on at the back. At the front, the same battle goes on, although not quite as close. Toby has stretched that gap on Wayne now. So what I was saying about the Mustang, complete nonsense at the moment anyway. 5 minutes in, looking fairly strong. I didn't think it would be as strong as this round here, if I'm honest, but maybe after the last round, Toby, he's needs to get some good points, or needs to get some victory. He was a little bit lacklustre there at Tokyo. I think the car wasn't at his best. He was obviously frustrated, so maybe he's still got that frustrations. He's just taken out here. So it looks like he's on it. Wayne's not far behind. He'll be with him all the way, yes for sure. We know that by now, after 6 rounds. So just the 2 rounds left after this. So Wayne trying to chase down Toby. And then there's Harry Poppins in 3rd place. Conrad in 4th after his little mistake. So he's making up a little bit of a few spots, isn't he? Conrad up to 4th now. Looks like he's got a bit more pace than Harry Poppins in that Lamborghini ahead of him. But we'll see as we reach that critical point on the circuit now, through the chicane. Got to take it wide, get as close as you can to that right-hand barrier before you turn it in. Try and sort of straighten out as much as you possibly can the chicane. Easier said than done, especially when you're in the heat of the battle. As Conrad attacks Harry Poppins, well, there was kind of a gap there, but then it closed up, and yeah, I think he thought twice about that. Harry Poppins obviously see him coming, just closed that door. Did well actually not to end up clattering into each other. Get my teeth in. And Max 4390 will welcome back after his absence at Tokyo. He's back here. Oh, and slides it round through the S's. Doing pretty well in 5th. Hard on the brakes, turned in to the right-hander, and then on the power now, and away you go. Let it drift out onto the curbing. Palmer in 6th, under pressure from Niggle a little bit. I haven't seen much of Palmer's teammate throughout this championship, whether he was got an early couple of rounds we see him, and then we've only actually had one of the Silvias out there, so I'm not quite sure where his teammate's been or what the issue, if there is an issue. But he's been flying the Silvia flag on his own over the last, as he slides it round. Gives Nid a little bit of encouragement. Now see how they get through here. Through the chicane, and Niggle looking strong behind him. Just sit behind him. Yellow flag, someone's hit the chicane, that's for sure, and that's got to be 4390 Max it is. And through goes Niggle. I think Palmer had a little bit of barrier there as well, slowed him down, so Niggle's took that 6th. Could have actually been Max and Conrad there. Oh, and Palmer, not sure where he was going now. Well, we kind of slid through, got past Nigel initially, but then, oh, and he's going into we almost got shoved into the pit lane now, so that's not the right line. So it's courtesy of his, well, he was a little bit out of control as Drummer has a look up the inside. He's going to have that momentum on him. Someone ahead of them having a bit of trouble. Oh, that's a lag on 4390 Max, isn't it? And Niggle's going to try and get past him, but it's very difficult when you've got a car jumping around like this. He's going to struggle to get past that until there's a relatively straight section. But at the moment, I think he's best just sitting behind him. Conrad's not that far ahead of him anyway, so we'll be coming into 10 minutes now, this first race. Drummer's looking like he fancies a bit as well. He's not far behind in 7th, Palmer behind him in 8th. But Niggle, he's going to see the glitching car ahead of him and going to want to try and get past it as soon as he possibly can, but you've got to be a bit careful because you'll end up taking yourself out if you try to get past it too quickly. Maybe now, better drive through for Niggle there. No, not quite. Good battle nevertheless though. It's just slowing each other up a little bit. It's just allowing Drummer and Palmer to catch the back of them. Both through there okay. Oh, I think Drummer might have had a bit of an hit. He seems to switch across to the right hand of the track there. It's not the normal line, so I think he might have just tagged the left side of the barrier there. Palmer in 8th. So after his messy last lap, or the start of this one I should say, he's back to 8th place. Graham in 9th. Always steadied out. Doesn't really get involved in much, does he, Graham? Probably the way he likes it as well, and at least his car ends up in one piece when it's finished anyway. Boy boosted in 10th. Not sure this one does because he's got as much glitching going on as the other GTRs. Maybe it's the GTR thing, the glitch. UAL Max in 11th. On his own. Not doing much there. And then Hopper's in the background in 12th place. Doing all he can to try and keep with him. Go back to our leaders, and Toby is well ahead of Wayne there, as you can see. Round the hairpin, power down, and then through the chicane. Holds the fastest lap as well at the moment at 1:44.994. I suppose, it's probably better through there, the chicane, to be fair. It's a heavier car. So probably a little bit more stable through the chicane than some of the others. So maybe a little bit easier, I say. But I ain't driving it, but in my mind, I would have said that there's probably a little bit easier through there in that Mustang. So Wayne in 2nd. I think he's already with, 12.5 minutes gone. Settling for 2nd. Becoming his number, isn't it, at the moment? Harry Poppins there in 3rd. That's a good result if he can stay where he is. He's kind of stayed with him, isn't he, really? He's not quite at the pace to be right with them, but hasn't really let them go. So he's doing well there in 3rd. But he's just got Wayne still in his sights, so that's something. And he's certainly got no one behind him. So Harry Poppins with an almost guaranteed 3rd place and a step on the podium for him. Conrad in 4th. I think he's going to better that. The gap in front of him to Harry Poppins is quite large. So unless Harry Poppins has a incident at the chicane, I think Conrad's going to have that 4th place as it stands. Niggle, he did get past Max 4390 eventually, but maybe just a bit late now. Time's running out as Max 4390 surely, slammed on the brakes there, nearly hit the back of Niggle. And that's a lot of glitching. That is a real lot of glitching from him. Drummer, looks like he's settled for 7th. You don't want to get involved with that glitching car ahead of him, that's for sure, does he? Look, sit back here, thanks. Palmer in 8th. Graham 9th, Max 10th, Hoppers 11th. So, round for the final time for Toby through turns 1 and 2. You can cut this, but this is where Conrad hit the curb hard and chucked him across to the right as you look at it into the sandpit. So you can let that drift out, use all that curb and a bit more if you want. And then, don't need to break through here, just a little lift and then flat all the way through the S's. Again, let it drift out. You don't want to get on that red stuff though, because that's a big curb there, and that will knock you all over the place. Just down the hill now to the hairpin right-hander as we watch Toby come round for the final time to get himself through the chicane. It means business here. If this is anything to go by in race 1, there's Toby as he now comes down to the final corner. Kind of a double apex right-hander. And then congratulations, race winner, race 1, Toby, here at Dragon Tail Raceway. Wayne will get 2nd. Well done. And then Harry Poppers did get that 3rd. As you can see, he's delighted with that, flashing and weaving. So well done to him. Gets that podium spot. Conrad's going to hold off and get 4th place. Nigel actually did gain on me at the end there, didn't he? So Conrad's just about going to get that 4th. Nigel in 5th, well done. Drummer in the 6th. Looks like he's happy with that as well. Gained a spot as well. Max 4390 with a bit of grass as well. Gets 7th. Palmer in 8th. Graham's going to come in 9th. And then URL Max in 10th. With a lot of scuffs. Boyd Boosted in 11th. There he is. And Hoppers did finish in 12th. So there's your race 1. Hope you enjoyed that. Catch me for races 2 and 3 soon. And I'll see you then.